I'm willing to bet that you don't feel like it today. I'm willing to wager that you would rather do anything besides being disciplined right now. That you would just rather go back to sleep, or go back to the old ways, or escape, distract yourself, do anything else besides hold the line again today, or even start today. But I submit to you that it's actually a good thing. This is necessary. This is the sign that you absolutely have to, unless you're okay with dealing with the future pain that holds more weight than the pain of today, of holding the line today, of staying disciplined today, of keeping it together today. I woke up 4:57 a.m. today, and I just wanted to go back to sleep. That blanket was warm. It was cold. Up in Indiana, it's gonna be single-digit degrees, if not today, the rest of the week, then the next week. It says 21 degrees right now on my car, and then of course it feels like it's going to be colder than that as soon as the wind starts hitting. But I know that I have to get up because I made a commitment to myself. I haven't held the line in the past and stayed consistent for long enough with something like what time I wake up, what time I go to sleep, to really see any real benefits, to really see why there's something like the book called 5 a.m. Club, why there's so many people out there throughout history who've gotten up early before the sun to put that work in. I'm grateful that the schedule has changed for jiu-jitsu this year, and now it's 5 days a week, 6 a.m. So as long as I want to be that person, that identity that I thought of, that pull that I feel of, this is who I could be. This is a desire I have because I know this is something that I'm supposed to do. Being able to fight, it's not just about the physical act of fighting. It's about what all of the benefits that come with it. It's about who you get forged into as you continue to practice this martial art, or go to the gym and push through those hard days, or whatever it is that you are facing that is difficult, that you don't want to do all the time. I like jiu-jitsu, but 6 in the morning, waking up at 5 or 4:57 and having to making sure I do the other things that I need to do before I get there, and then getting there to suffer the struggle, to get tired, more tired than I already am, to fight off the chokes, fight off the joint locks. That's not fun. But I know I have to do it. It's absolutely necessary. I know I have to do it because I'm capable of doing it. And the same thing applies to all the habits that I've put together to bring that identity that I created up here through the vision, through the feelings that I have in here, the desires. It's necessary. And I know you have that some kind of feeling, some kind of desire inside of you that it pulls you towards a certain arena or several arenas. But far too often we just run away, we distract ourselves, we don't chase after it, or if we do, we don't remain consistent because it's not fun. It sucks. All I wanted to do this morning is anything but besides what I'm doing right now. I don't want to physically work out. I don't want to write. I don't want to read. Actually, I do want to read, but not at this moment. I want to just go back to sleep, get some rest. But I know for a fact, if I were to not do the things that I know I'm supposed to do, I know for a fact if I went back to sleep instead of going to jiu-jitsu this morning, I know that I would hate the feeling that I have afterwards. I would borderline despise myself because I knew I could do it, but I didn't do it. I'd rather have the internal peace of knowing I got after it. I did it. I moved when I didn't want to. When it was easier not to, I stayed. kept the commitment I made to myself. I'd rather deal with the peace of that and be tired and be miserable because I'm not feeling it than to look back and know that I didn't give it my all. To look back and know that I could have showed up. I could have executed. But I just wanted temporary relief. The question then ends up being, which side of the fence do you want to fall on? Do you want to have that internal peace, that sense of accomplishment that says, you know what? I didn't have to do any of this. There's nobody holding a gun to my head telling me I have to do this, but I did it anyways. Or do we want that other feeling, the feeling that we try to distract ourselves from, run away from, to do everything we can not to face it because we didn't show up when we could? We get to choose today.